Hey everybody, I am working on my new sticker wall. So I had a bunch of ideas with the wife, and we came up with kind of this elementary school science project kind of deal to get us started. But I put tape on the back of these so I can move them later if we think of something else. I've had a couple ideas, maybe using the cardboard that goes in comic books, or I don't know. We're just trying to think of fun stuff, fun ways to do it. Thought about doing one of these and maybe putting some cork board behind it so it doesn't look so plain. Maybe getting colored ones. I don't know. But I just wanted to, quickly show off. But that's not the only reason why I'm doing a video today. I also wanted to talk about silver coins because I love them. They're fun. I pick up some about every other payday. It's when I give myself a little bit of extra wiggle room to do something fun. And so here are just a few. And they're all the exact same. And I'll tell you why. For me, I have different sets of goals. And I know everybody does their goals differently. Whether they just make it their annual, I'm going to take care of this year, kind of New Year's resolution type of goal. For me, I have those type of goals. I have long-term goals, I have short-term goals, and I have immediate goals. And those also work with my to-dos. So one of the ways that helps me reach my goals is by visualizing what I need to do. So I started doing this when I was a kid, and when I was saving up for, a special baseball card or bike, or I wanted to go on vacation or whatever I needed money for, I had a jar or a cigar box, or some of you might remember back in the early 90s, there was an Upper Deck set, and the cards came in, it looked like a locker, and you could open up the door, and there were basketball and hockey. And what I would do is I would take out the cardboard thing that came on the inside, and I would put money in there from mowing the lawn, or making deals with my friends, or whatever it was. Whatever cash I got, I put in there. And that's how I saved my money. And I knew how much money I needed to get whatever goal I was trying to reach, for whatever purpose. So I kind of do the same thing now. I have my goals and I guess my to-do list too. So whether that's saving money for family vacations, or a new car, or fixing cars, or all that good stuff. When it comes to silver, I have those goals too. So I have my immediate goal, which is every 2 weeks I try to pick up something. And right now I've been picking up these same coins, because of what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this little 20 coin holder with all the exact same coins. Boring, because I'm very vanilla with my saving and my stacking. But my ultimate goal is I want at least 1,000 ounces before I move on to gold. And I'm not even close to it. But for me, if I can not focus on the 1,000 ounces I need to get, and just focus on the 20, it makes it a lot easier for me with my budgeting to just focus on one tube at a time versus trying to pick up 1,000 ounces. Because one tube at a time may take me a few months. It may take me less. Just kind of depends on what's going on in life. But so far this year, I've gotten one tube, and I get to start on my second tube. So I need quite a few tubes if I'm going to get 1,000 ounces. But I just thought it was an opportunity, because I just added to it, and I just filled up my first tube, to kind of talk about how I focus my goals. And it can work for anything. It can work for if you're saving up for a specific baseball card. I will tell you that when I want to get a Grail issue for a comic book, I will sell or trade a bunch of lower end comic books, add that to whatever extra money I'm trying to put aside, and it'll help me get to what I want to do faster. There's also some other little ways I earn money and get cash back for stuff, and I'll go into that some other time, because I am the sole source of income for my family. I have to really figure out how I'm going to manage my family above all else. So this silver is great. It's something that I really enjoy. And long term, it can work as a savings as well. But at the end of the day, you still have doctor's bills. I still got a mortgage and electricity bills and everything else that takes precedence over silver, because I can't feed this to my kid. So I understand that you can look at this as long-term investments, and I'm certainly not dissuading anybody from doing that, because I think focusing on the future and it just makes sense. So whether you're looking at this because you love coins and you love shiny stuff, or you're looking at it in investments, I think a lot of us who do collect sometimes do look at our stuff as investments. That's fun. It's enjoyable to collect, but we also know that at the end of the day that there is a monetary value attached to it, unless it's one of those things that it's, your kid drew you this picture, or this was a present where there's really no monetary value to it. It's only valuable to you because of what it means specifically to you, not to another collector or investor. But I digress. I really just wanted to say yay me for finishing my first tube, starting on my second tube, and then kind of talk about cutting down your goals from long-term to intermediate to immediate. What do you immediately need to do? And like I said, I do it for my to-do list too. And that might be, I need to mow the lawn on Saturday. I need to go get an oil change on Saturday this week, versus, hey, I really need to change my air filters sometime this month, or I need to work on the garage sometime this month, versus, hey, I really need a new gate, right? Gate is long-term, air filters is intermediate, and oil change and mowing the lawn is, immediate. So anyway, that's just how I try to focus, and you can do those. I write everything down. Like I said, these help me because it's visual and I can see it, but I write down my goals like that. Today, this week, this month, this year, whatever works for you. I use calendars, both written and sometimes I'll use Outlook on my work computer, just as reminders. Hey, you need to take care of that today. But besides that, I will stop babbling, and I just appreciate your time, and I hope y'all take care.